Brad, this fortnight is the annual Rainbow Laces campaign celebrated across the EFL, WSL, Premier League. And I just wanted to catch up with you today because last year, something we saw, which I don't think was done very often across the leagues, was we saw every single member of the under-18s side wearing Rainbow Laces throughout that period. Why was that done?
I think the wholehearted reason is we want to support all communities. Football brings people together, first and foremost. Everybody comes to football because they love the game, first and foremost, and they want to come and enjoy it with friends and family, and we want to support all communities, and that we felt that's the right thing to do. And ultimately we have a duty of care to educate everybody that is in our care to be the best people they can be and include everybody in the game that we all love.
As you said, that education is so important, and I think it's important when the lads are going out there and wearing their laces that they do, of course, know what it's about. Were those conversations had, and will those conversations be had again this year?
Yeah, absolutely. Our player care team, Josh and Dan, do a fantastic job, as well as all the other staff, to educate the boys in a variety of ways across the year. In particular this campaign, we feel that it's a really important part of their education and their learning towards being the best people that they can be, first and foremost, and then being the best footballer they can be second. So absolutely, we believe in the campaign, and the boys really bought into it and wanted to show that we care about everybody, and we want to include everybody in the journey. So it was a really positive step that the lads took. It didn't take any convincing. They wanted to do it, and they were really big drivers in that campaign. So we were really pleased with how that went.
And that just shows the ethos that you guys have. It's not just about turning these lads into good footballers, but into good people as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's our duty in the academy, first and foremost, is to ensure that everybody that enters our programme and our care leaves a better person, first and foremost, and give them the life skills to go on and be successful in any walk of life, whether they go on to university, whether they go on and be an accountant, or whatever industry they go on. We'll give them some skills to be the best people they can be, and hopefully they can play at whatever level they reach to be successful as well. So it is our duty of care to ensure that we enrich people's lives.
Of course, the big thing over the last 2 years with this campaign is that we've started to see professional footballers coming out, and I guess Jake Daniels at Blackpool is the big one, who of course is still in that academy system. So it was such a big move for him and a refreshing one to see, and I think it was great to see how much Blackpool looked after him, made sure that it was all okay, and did a really good job, I think. Yeah,
absolutely, and that's what it's about. I think the community has to stick by people, whatever beliefs, gender, sexuality that you come out as is important to support people, and it's all about people development and helping people to be the best they can be and be comfortable in any environment in order to get the best out of them. If they're feeling comfortable and they're allowed to be who they want to be, then they're going to thrive, and ultimately that's what you want, especially in performance related industry like football, where we want to get the best out of people to get either a result in the first team on Saturday or developing them into be a better person and a better footballer in the long term.
I think the academy is the best place to start that, isn't it? Because that's where you really learn how to be a footballer, how to behave, the beliefs you should have, and that desire to be the best person you can. It all starts, at the earlier stages.
Yeah, absolutely, and we try and give multiple workshops across their time each year for each age group. Again, we don't just go down the football route. We use football as a vehicle to educate them in many different ways. And the young people that do come into our care at Exeter are always fantastic and enthusiastic to learn about everything. So it's a fantastic programme that we offer, and it's one that's been really successful and one that keeps evolving in order to maintain that success in the future.
I guess the big thing is that you never really know what someone could be going through away from the pitch, whether it's sexuality, mental health, anything like that, and it is important that perhaps you are going through something, you're not ready to share it, but you know that you've got a good group around you when you're ready.
100%, and that's again another reason why the campaign is really important, to show solidarity and that you're there for each other. Ultimately, you come to football because you love it, you come to football because it's inclusive, you come to football because you want togetherness with people, so people need to help each other in that and make them feel comfortable, so it's a really important aspect that we believe in for sure.
As a big drive of this campaign for the academy, where do you think more needs to be done, not just at academy level but throughout the game?
I think the campaigns really took off and really growing, and it needs to just continue that and ensuring that, you know, we've taken the step with the under-18s. We want to increase that to other age groups moving forwards 100%, and really just get out there a bit more, to be honest, and ensure that no one should be feeling in a way that they can't come to football or they can't feel relaxed because of a certain way. So I think the more scope there is to sort of broaden the horizon of the campaign, the better, within the resources that we do have, I think is vital, and I think the club's doing a fantastic job in doing that, and we'll back it 100%.